Hello, and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Ethereum didn't move much today. That was not unexpected. So we obviously talked in the last few days about the situation on the ETH BTC chart, where we're comparing Ethereum or Ether and Bitcoin. And we were talking about the situation that Ether obviously was front running a little bit in the last few days to the downside. We talked about the situation that on the ETH BTC chart, which I'm tracking separately, basically we're in target range and we can expect a turnaround soon, which would lead to the following. It would lead to the situation in which ETH would possibly just move sideways and Bitcoin would drop. And that is what we've seen today after ETH was front running in the last few days and was really weak already, maybe sort of the last drop on the ETH BTC chart. And this could change now. It's a bit too early to confirm that, but yeah, we're now in this trend change situation on the ETH BTC chart. So ETH was front running a little bit, and the situation, however, the wave count is unchanged on this chart here. Anybody who watched the previous ETH update is actually up to date. I did add, though, a micro count for this wave 4. I feel that's more reliable than I think we didn't have any micro count on here, so I did add that today as a reaction to Ether's sideways price action. So the price action still follows the preferred yellow wave count. That has worked out pretty nicely in the last few days. The yellow wave count is preferred. Within the yellow wave count, we have an alternative subdivision, which is the white wave count, which is basically just following the yellow pathway, but allows for one larger corrective rally in between in the B wave. Nothing I'm primarily watching for, but if we break above initial resistance at 1605, I will have to allow it to go to 1638. Yeah, but that's not my primary focus. Essentially, the idea is that the price moved down in a wave 1, moved up in a wave 2. That was a flat structure, A, B, C. Then we're now coming down in a third wave, okay? So a third wave should reach ideally the 1.618 extension level of the wave 1. And then we talk about round about 1465. Not sure if we go down all the way to that level, but it would be ideal. But certainly we first of all need to break below 1530 anyway. That's the next key support. And if we now zoom in, 30-minute chart, then you can see that ETH is probably moving in this triangle. So within this circle wave 3, we obviously have 5 waves. So the idea is we completed a 1, we completed a 2, we completed a wave 3. And I think I had it here before. I can't remember, but this makes sense now to track it as a triangle. A triangle is a 5-wave move, A, B, C, D, and we could now be in the E wave, which might be the last wave before the breakdown. Yeah, I mean, again, this is just micro counting, but it tells us that's a wave count that will be tested now. And however, a break above the C wave high at 1578 would make this wave count less likely and probably will lead to invalidation. But at the moment, this is still all within the parameters. This micro count will work out as long as we are below 1578. Okay, a break above that level could send the wave 4 into resistance, not a problem, all the way up to 1605. It would just be a different subdivision here, different wave structure. But essentially, it would be ideal to go down now, or very shortly, in a wave 5. That would be confirmed with a break below 1548. And then we could play out this 5th wave of a third, then should see another 4th wave bounce and the 5th wave to the downside. That should take us, first of all, to 1450 and possibly lower. We can calculate the target for this 5th wave more precisely once we have this 4th wave in place. First of all, we need the 4th. First of all, we need the 3rd, then the 4th, and then we can calculate the final target for this 5th wave there to the downside. Yeah, so this is the situation at the moment. I have taken out already yesterday the white wave count, which is the bullish one. I need to take out here the 1, 2 as well. I've taken out the bullish wave count because we came down too low anyway, and that was not the preferred wave count anyway. So we're now following to the downside, following through. Yes, of course, further upside is possible, but I just don't see a clear setup for it. And unless the chart shows me a clearer pathway, I will not add a more bullish, short-term bullish scenario to the chart. That's my update about ETH. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.